Mobile phones. I would like to request each and everyone sitting in the auditorium to listen to this carefully. Use of mobile phones and taking selfies during the entire session is strictly prohibited. All the mobile phones must be switched off or kept in silent mode while in the hall. Please follow the above said instructions carefully. Thank you. All the students are hereby informed that please hold your refreshment coupons. After you receive the degrees, please go to room number 104 in block A, that is BBA block. Collect your refreshments, enjoy the stay and go. I request M. Dhanalakshmi of MBA to come on to the stage. M. Dhanalakshmi. I request all the gold medalists, if I'm not wrong, 18 gold medalists for two graduation ceremonies, 22 and 23, to occupy the front two rows. If any of the gold medalists are sitting at the back, please come front. The front two rows are meant for gold medalists. I request the row coordinators to coordinate with them. I request all the gold medalists. The front two rows are meant for you. Please do come and occupy the front two seats. And in 15 minutes, the procession is going to be started. I request all the students as well as the faculty and the delegates in the auditorium to maintain absolute silence. I know you can wave your hands because you are seen. Now this you can see even online. Share this link to your beloveds, family, so that they also can enjoy this. You all are, in fact, we all are running live on YouTube.
Again, the announcement for the instruction of the candidates attending the graduation ceremony. Candidates and guests are requested to maintain absolute silence throughout the graduation ceremony. When the procession of dignitaries enter the auditorium, all those present in the auditorium shall stand till all the dignitaries take their seat on the dais. At the time of promise, the candidates shall rise, stretch their right hand, and answer the question put forth by the secretary and correspondent. Candidates and those conferred with medals shall come in an order, bow to the chief guest, receive the degree on the dais, and once again bow, pose for a photo, and leave the dais from the opposite direction. Candidates and guests are hereby instructed not to click snaps, selfies, to maintain the decorum in the auditorium. Top 5 candidates, those conferred with medals, shall come in an order, shall go back from the other side of the dais to their seat, remain standing till the president asks them to resume their seats. At the end of the ceremony, when the procession leaves the auditorium, all those present in the auditorium shall remain standing till all the dignitaries leave the auditorium. The robes shall be returned once the degree is received. They later should collect the deposited amount. Use of mobile phones, taking selfies during the entire session is strictly prohibited. All the mobile phones must be switched off or kept in a silence mode while in the hall. Please follow the above set instructions. Thank you.
I request all the gold medalists, still the rows are vacant. Please come front. The front 2 rows are meant for the gold medalists. And the parents of the gold medalists, if they would like to take a picture on the dais, please walk along with the board, take a snap, so that there should be no lag of time. Thank you. I request the row coordinators to stick to their rows, please. You all are there in the auditorium, but not in your positions, it seems, please. It's observed, and I request all the row coordinators to stick to your rows. And within 10 minutes, the procession will enter the auditorium. When the procession enters, all of you have to be in standing position. Please maintain absolute silence till all the procession comes onto the dais and takes their seats. You all are supposed to maintain absolute silence. Only once they sit, you can resume your seats. Thank you. The students are strictly instructed to sit in their numbers, the chairs where the numbers are kept. Please follow the numbering, otherwise the ODs may change. I request all the students to check their seat numbers and the coupons are allotted for them. I request all the students to check their seat numbers. Once again, I know you are missing your friends and it is very difficult to be apart from them. But to maintain the decorum, you need to maintain some rules, and we all know GVP stands for discipline, right? Hope you all remember this. The last rows. I request all the row coordinators to help the students to stick on to their seats. And I request the row coordinators to check whether they are sitting in their concerned seats allotted to them. Otherwise, there may be a change of ODs when you receive. This is final call to all the students because in five minutes all the doors will be closed and we have to be ready for the procession. So I request all the students to come and occupy their chairs, and I once again request all the gold medalists and toppers to come, and especially the gold medalists in the first 2 rows. I request all the row coordinators to help them to find their seats. Thank you. So these are the NCC cadets who is going to give a grand welcome to our chief guest, the Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor P.V.G.D. Prasad Reddy Garu, with Captain Anand sir, and then Controller of Examinations, Professor Murali Someswar Rao Garu, beside the principal, Dynamic Principal, Professor S. Rajini ma'am. Some toppers are with the friends at the back end, so I request all the toppers as well as the gold medalists who are unable to leave their friends, request them to leave them for few minutes and come and occupy the front rows. Later you will not be allowed. Please do follow our instructions carefully.
Very happy to see you. Are you there? Very happy to see you. How are you? All are ready?
Sir.
చాలా వైఎస్ఆర్ ఇది ఫస్ట్ టైం ఎక్కడికి వెళ్ళలేదు సార్
లాస్ట్ టైం వచ్చేయాల్సింది కొద్దిలో హైదరాబాద్ ఏదో పిలిచారు మీటింగ్ పిలిచారు ఏదో
సార్ ఎన్ని వచ్చినా దూరంగా పెట్టారు అంటే 1 month ahead చెప్పిన తర్వాత తనకి ఎప్పుడు చెప్పారు ఈ పరిస్థితుల్లో ఈ డేట్ ఏదైనా సరే రాదు
ఓకే ప్రేమ కొంచెం
3 o'clock అన్నారు కదా బాబు ఆయనకి
వచ్చినా
జారిపోతుంది సార్ అంటే వెరీ స్మూత్ హెయిర్ పర్వాలేదు వదిలేండి
టైట్గా పట్టేస్తుంది మనకి టైట్గా పట్టేస్తుంది ఏది
పెడతా కొంచెం లైట్గా పెట్టారు రైట్ నాకు
వెళ్ళిపోతున్నారు బయట
All those present in the auditorium shall remain standing till all the dignitaries take their seat on the dais. At the time of promise, the candidate shall raise stretched right hand and answer the question put forth by the secretary and correspondent by saying, I do promise. The top 5 candidates and those conferred with medals shall come in an order. Bow to the chief guest, receive their degree on the dais, and once again bow, pose for the photo, leave the dais in the opposite direction. Candidates and guests are hereby instructed not to click snaps, selfies, to maintain the decorum in the auditorium. Top 5 candidates and those conferred with medals shall come in an order, shall go back from the other side of the dais to their seat and remain standing till the President asks them to resume their seats. At the end of the ceremony, when the procession leaves the auditorium, all those present in the auditorium shall remain standing till all the dignitaries leave the auditorium. The robes shall be returned once the degree is received. They later should collect the deposited amount. Use of mobile phone and taking selfies during the entire session is strictly prohibited. All the mobile phones must be switched off or kept in the silence mode while in the hall. Please follow the above said instruction. Thank you.
Now I request all the row coordinators to go by the side of the wall and please vacate the red aisle, the aisle in between. I request all the row coordinators, Jai Sharda ma'am, Gautami ma'am, Sandeep, all those who are standing there, please go that side and stand so that there is no hurdles in the between. Thank you. I appreciate your silence because GVP, as I said, it stands for discipline. I really appreciate our students for being so silent. And I request all the students, once the ceremony is done, please give the coupons in room number 104, collect your refreshments, enjoy the selfie booths, take selfies, and you can cherish the moments for a long time. Thank you. I once again request the row coordinator, see to it, no student with no robe shall be entertained in the auditorium. On screen, you can see our members of governing body, Professor P. Rajganapati Garu, and Sri D. Dakshinamurti Garu, and Professor P.V. Sharma Garu, the stalwarts of Gayatri Vidya Parishad. As you all know, Gayatri Vidya Parishad has been started with the excellent galaxy of academicians. You could see all the academicians under one roof. And still, students are seen on screen, checking their mobiles. So I request all of you to show your mobiles, please. Mobiles. Now put them in your bags. Could you please do that? Yeah, I know. Please. Please put your mobiles in silent mode for 90 minutes. Check whether you master or your mobiles in the pocket masters you. Okay? Don't become slaves to the mobile phones and the e-gadgets. So I request all the students to put your mobile phones in silent mode and put it in your pockets or the handbags. Now the procession is going to be started in 2 minutes. I know your enthusiasm, my dear student. Please don't raise your mobile. You'll be captured, okay, online. I request all the students not to use mobile phones. I request the coordinators to collect their mobile phones if you see them in their hands. Still, we are their teachers. They can't deny it. Right. Dear students, I am going to announce the call out the gold medalists. Please stand up if you are here. M. Divya, T. Lakshmi, please do stand up. Yes. And K. Bhumika, T. Lakshmi once again. P. Priyanka, T. Lakshmi again, she is the one. T. Lakshmi is there. P. Priyanka. Pariti Priyanka, are you here? No. And M. Varsha. N. Saujanya. Mahazbeen. Mahazabeen. Mahazabeen, are you here? Anusha P. D. Navya. Sai Samira B. K. Srivarsha. K. Bhumika. Malik. Mohammad Mubashira, Jai Chandrika, Pooja Patel, Dennis Andrea Sushmita Seshu. Okay. Procession starting. Now I request all of you to maintain absolute silence, and I request all of you to stand up in silence. The procession has started. Till they come and occupy the chairs on the dais and they sit, you are not supposed to sit. We need to stand. You can sit only after they sit, occupy their chairs on the dais. I want all of you to maintain absolute silence and the decorum of the graduation ceremony. It is going live. Stand in silence. The procession of academic excellence is entering the auditorium.
A very good afternoon to the dignitaries on the dais, off the dais, parents, guests, special invitees, faculty and student friends. I, Dr. KVV Murali Someswar Rao, Controller of Examinations, welcomes you to this graduation ceremony 2024. This graduation ceremony is held to award the degrees of the 11th Autonomous 2019-21 and 12th Autonomous 2022 batches of postgraduates of Master of Business Administration, MBA, Master of Human Resource Management, MHRM, Master of Science, MSc in Computer Science and Organic Chemistry, and 10th and 11th Autonomous batches of 2018-21 and 2019-22 of Master of Computer Applications, MCA, first Autonomous batch of 2020-2022 of Master of Technology in Civil Structural Engineering, CSC, Computer Science and Technology, and the degrees of the 12th and 13th Autonomous batches 2018-21 and 2019-2022 of undergraduate courses of Bachelor of Business Administration, BBA, Bachelor of Commerce, BCom, BCom Computer Applications, Bachelor of Science, BSc, with the combinations of Maths, Physics, Chemistry, Maths, Physics, Computer Science, Maths, Statistics, Computer Science, Maths, Electronics, Computer Science, Microbiology, Biotechnology, Biochemistry, and second Autonomous batch 2018-21 of Bachelor of Computer Applications, BCA. Mr. President, now I beg to move that the persons to whom the Andhra University has conferred the degrees be presented the degrees in this graduation ceremony 2024. Do I have the permission to commence the proceedings, sir? Thank you, sir. Mr. President, may I request you to conduct the proceedings?
Sabhayan Maha, Gayatri Matrayan Maha. The most esteemed chief guest of the day, Vice Chancellor, Andhra University, Professor VGD Prasad Reddy Garu, revered members of Academic Council of the College, Vice President of the Gayatri Vidya Parishad, Sri Darshamurthy Garu, who is not present because of his ill health, Vice President Sri KPR Shastri Garu, Joint Secretaries PV Sharma Garu, Rajganapati Garu, members VSRK Prasad, and our President Gayatri Vidya Parishad is unable to attend, sir. Please, I request you to, because of his ill, he is expected to come, but he is unable to attend this function. It gives me a great pleasure to brief the August gathering the rapid advances made by the college ever since its inception. All of you know how the college is functioning and how it has made progress. The Gayatri Vidya Parishad was established in 1988 with the vision of creating human excellence for better society. Creating human excellence for better society. All of you are part and parcel of that. Keeping the vision in mind, the management and the faculty have been striving hard to make the students achieve academic excellence, mingled with human values and ethics. In brief, the academics, both the UG and programs got autonomous status in 2007, and the college was accredited by NAC twice, and we are running the third cycle, sir. And all our engineering and management programs are accredited by NBA. Ours is the, most probably ours is the only degree college in the city having engineering courses in degree college premises. The students of the college have been achieving more than 90% results. Our alumni have been holding very good positions in reputed organizations. I take this opportunity to congratulate all the graduates who are going to receive today the medals and the degrees in the graduation ceremony. I congratulate them and wish them a bright future in their lives. This is the beginning. You are now entering into the life, and this, I wish you all the success. I advise them to live up to the expectations and traditions and disciplined life like your alma mater that is already there. Students all over the world will be waiting for their graduation ceremony. This is one part of it you are also joining. Today I feel proud of seeing young boys and girls in front of me with great enthusiasm to take their coveted degrees, which is the symbol of your achievement. Today we are living in the knowledge society where knowledge is a major source of investment. Knowledge is your major source of investment for your life, not the money. I advise the young graduates to devote their lives for the betterment of the society and the country, fulfilling the vision of the Gayatri Vidya Parishad. That is, I have already told you, you will be entering into a new world of competition. This day will continue to remain as a significant milestone in your life journey. Getting a degree is really a great achievement. That to first degree, if you are taking it, it is really a presentable occasion. Face the challenges of life. Don't go back. With positive attitude. Don't have any fear or favoritism, anything. Transform your dreams into a reality. In whatever job you are, it may be small or big, but do it with sincerity, devotion, and dedication, and without fear. I wish you all the bright and colorful future. Thank you. Now prayer.
नमो नमो गायत्री नमो ज्ञानधात्री नमो नमो विशाखपुर विद्या जनयित्री नमो नमो गायत्री नमो ज्ञानधात्री नमो नमो विशाखपुर विद्या जनयित्री नाग्रेड పొందిన అటానమస్ కళాశాల రంగస్థల క్రీడాస్థల సమావేశ మందిరాల పచ్చదనం పరిడవిల్లు విశాలమగు ప్రాంగణాలు సర్వోన్నత సర్వోత్తం సర్వేశ్వర భావాకృతి నమో నమో గాయత్రి నమో జ్ఞానధాత్రి నమో నమో విశాఖపుర విద్యా జనయిత్రి అహరహము శ్రమించే అధ్యాపక బృందంతో అవకాశాలందుకొని అత్యుత్తమ ప్రమాణాలు అత్యున్నత శిఖరాలను అందుకొని విద్యార్థులు విబుధల మానస పుత్రిక ఈ స్నాతక కళాశాల నమో నమో గాయత్రి నమో జ్ఞానధాత్రి నమో నమో విశాఖపుర విద్యా జనయిత్రి విశ్వమంత ఎత్తెదిగిన విమల చరిత గాయత్రి విలువలన్నీ కల్గియున్న విద్యను బోధించు తల్లి నియమబద్ధ బోధనతో నిరంతరం శ్రమిస్తూ అత్యున్నత ఉత్తీర్ణత అధ్యాపక ప్రత్యేకత నమో నమో గాయత్రి నమో జ్ఞానధాత్రి నమో నమో విశాఖపుర విద్యాజనయిత్రి విద్యాజనయిత్రి విద్యాజనయిత్రి. Thank you.
Revered Secretary of Gayatri Vidya Parishad, Professor P. Somaraj Garu, who is presiding over this ceremony today, and members of the governing body of Gayatri Vidya Parishad, Chief Guest of the Day, Honorable Vice Chancellor of Andhra University, Professor P.V.G.D. Prasad Reddy Garu, invitees and students, a very good evening to all. I am extremely happy to present a formal report on the 11th and 12th graduation ceremony of the college. On this occasion, I bring to the notice of the dignitaries on the dais and the august gathering here that Gayatri Vidya Parishad College for Degree and PG courses, established in the year 1989, has been conferred autonomous status by Andhra University based on the recommendations of the University Grants Commission, New Delhi, to the undergraduate programs in the academic year 2007-8. For the postgraduate programs in the academic year 2009-10 and the engineering and technology programs from 2020-21. As on date, we are in the third cycle of autonomy and are accredited by NAC twice. All our BTech programs and MBA program are accredited by National Board of Accreditation as well. As on date, there are 4,778 students, of which 2,538 are undergraduate, 773 are postgraduates at the postgraduate level, and 1,467 are pursuing engineering and technology programs, with 156 faculty members, of whom 67 are doctorates. Besides this, we have 105 candidates who are pursuing part-time PhD in this college. At the UG level, we have 5 BSc programs with combinations of mathematics, computer science, statistics, electronics, physics, chemistry, and life sciences. From this year, we introduced the 4-year degree program in all these programs with single major and single minor component. Besides this, we have BCA and BCA Data Science, BBA and BBA Digital Marketing, BCom General and BCom Computers. We have 4 BTech programs in Computer Science Engineering, Civil Engineering, Mechanical Engineering, and ECE disciplines. At postgraduate level, we have MBA, MBA Business Analytics, MCA, MHRM, MSc Computer Science, and MSc Organic Chemistry. We have MTech in Structural Engineering and MTech in Computer Science and Technology. The first graduation ceremony was held in 2012, in which 324 undergraduate students and 212 postgraduate students were presented their degrees. Sri D.V. Subbarao Garu, the then president of Gayatri Vidya Parishad, was the chief guest on the occasion. Till now, 10 graduation ceremonies have been organized, in which a total of 6,434 undergraduate students and 2,942 postgraduate students were presented degrees conferred by the affiliating university, that is Andhra University. Most of these students are employed in reputed companies across the globe in good positions, some in government sector and others have taken up entrepreneurship. creating employment for others. Wherever they are, in whatever position, they have added value to the organizations they are serving and have brought laurels to this institution. They are our brand ambassadors. Eminent people who have graced this occasion earlier include Professor G.S.N. Rajgaru, former Vice Chancellor of Andhra University, Professor R. Venkatrao Garu, Vice Chancellor of National Law School of India University, Professor J. Balagangadhar Tilak, in charge Vice Chancellor of the then National University of Educational Planning and Administration, Professor Vijay Raju, Chairman of Andhra Pradesh State Council for Higher Education, Professor Vijay Prakash Garu and Professor K. Rammohan Rao Garu, Vice Chairman of APSHI, Dr. P. Prakash, Additional Secretary of UGC, and last convocation we had Honorable Justice Sri D.V.V.S. Swamiyajal Garu, Judge at High Court. In the 11th and 12th graduation ceremony being organized today, that is the 16th March of 2024, for the batches of 2020 passed out and 2021 passed out students, a total of 2,332 students will be presented their degrees, of which 1,771 are from undergraduate level and 561 are from postgraduate level. I also submit that 18 medals of excellence in academics for meritorious candidates would be presented to 9 candidates each from 2020 and 2021 passed out batches. These medals of excellence have been instituted by philanthropists supporting excellence in higher education, to whom this institution will always remain indebted. I thank the President for giving me an opportunity to present this report.
Thank you, sir. Respected President of today's function and Secretary of Gayatri Vidya Parishad, Professor P. Somaraj Garu, Chief Guest of this graduation day, Professor P.V.G.D. Prasad Reddy Garu, all honorable dignitaries on the dais, off the dais, parents, and all my student friends. Good evening all. I, Dr. K.S. Bose, Professor and Head of the Department of Management Studies, feel immense pleasure and honor to introduce today's chief guest, our Honorable Chief Minister, Honorable Vice Chancellor of prestigious Andhra University, Professor P.V.G.D. Prasad Reddy Garu, to you all today. Professor P.V.G.D. Prasad Reddy Garu was born in Rajahmundry, East Godavari district, to late P. Kamala Reddy and late P. Bhavamma. He did his schooling from Navabharati Gurukulam, Rajahmundry. He obtained his B.Tech in Mechanical Engineering in the year 1985, M.Tech in Computer Science and Technology in the year 1987, and Ph.D. in Computer Engineering in the year 1993 from Andhra University. Soon after completion of M.Tech, his career started as a software engineer with an MNC promoted by Professor Raja Reddy Garu of CMU, United States of America. But out of passion towards research, he moved to Andhra University in the year 1987. Professor Prasad Reddy Garu research areas are soft computing, software architectures, and knowledge discovery from databases, image processing, number theory, and crypto systems. Professor Prasad Reddy Garu is a senior professor of computer science and systems engineering, and he has been serving Andhra University for over 37 years under various capacities, and currently serving as Honorable Vice Chancellor of this prestigious parent university, leading to position the Andhra University as envisaged by New Educational Policy 2020, Government of India, by converging with industry and its trends. He guided the development of all the academic departments on novel initiatives and encouraged them to in turn innovate, invest, and transform. With his vast experience in design of software systems, he has directed multiple development projects, and quantum leaps are marketed for universities' aspirations for excellence during his period as Vice Chancellor in the first tenure, that is from 2019 to 23. The Startup Center initiated by Reddy Garu as a Section 8 company, that is nothing but non-profit organization by name A-Hub at Andhra University, owes its success to his vision, and at present it has incubated 151 startups during 2020-23, and 102 startups of them are revenue market across the multiple sectors. At this point of time, this A-Hub is highest rated university-based startup ecosystem in the country with a 4-star rating in the year 2023 by the Ministry of Education Institutions Innovation Council rating. In the recent NIRF Innovation Ranking 2023, Andhra University Incubation Hub is ranked in the band 11 to 50 among the 2,478 participants in the country, being amongst the top 1% in India. It is only the state university managed hub which is moved to band 11 to 50. Professor Prasad Reddy Garu helped to foster an ecosystem on the campus that encourages the free thinking and creativity in multiple verticals. To name a few, the formation of NASCOM Center of Excellence for Machine Intelligence and IoT for the youth to work on niche technologies in artificial intelligence. The project amounted 27 crores. Next, establishment of new Avanti AU Skill Center for Marine Farming and Product Testing with the worth of 20 crores. Another initiative entitled Bo Arab, a medical genetics laboratory with support of RINL worth of 5 crores. Another initiation of new school called AU School of International Business, collaborating with IIM Visakhapatnam with the outlay of 20 crores. Initiation of pharma startup and a biological monitoring center by name Element with a total cost of 45 crores in collaborating with major pharma firms. Establishment of state-of-art food testing and standardization laboratory in collaboration with AP Food Society and Defense Food Research Labs, Mysore, with the cost around 18 crores. Next, establishment of 18 industry research chairs during 2019 to 23 with the support of Maharatna companies like IOCL, RINL, HPCL, and also with the support of GMR Group. Then establishing close interaction with global top-ranked foreign universities, to name a few: Purdue University, USA, University of Western Australia, and different universities in Africa and the Middle East. Next, Sir promoted Yoga and Naturopathy Center for Public Health. Then creation of state-of-art mental health center and 4 big sports grounds on the campus. Initiation of Indian Knowledge Initiative on campus through digitalization of more than 2.5 lakh sacred palm leaves inscribed under the 10 Indian languages and market it available on cloud. Establishment of International Buddhist Meditation Center through an MOU with Mahabodhi Society of Bangalore with the worth of 5 crores. Creation of Rosis Center of Excellence for Drone Technology with the industry startup, with the industry support with the cost of 5 crores. The establishment of establishment of high-end skill center and digital photogrammetry lab under the Pradhan Mantri Kaushal Vikas Yojana which is a flagship scheme of Ministry of Skill Development and Entrepreneurship implemented by National Skill Development Center, Government of India. And sir developed a helipad ground with 3 landing pads in the campus, and establishment of Center of Excellence for Sound Engineering worth of 16 crores with the MOU with Lukes to facilitate further promotion of physical, social, mental, and spiritual wellness of youth for holistic personality development. These are some of his laudable initiatives during first tenure 2019 and 23, which has laid the basis foundation to complete the world of challenges of change in higher education as envisaged through National Educational Policy 2020 Government of India. Among his other initiatives, Sir involved in establishment of American Corner from US Embassy, creation of IPR chair with the support of Government of India, established an Australian corner from Western Australia, designed resource recovery policy for the university, established IPR nodal center for the entire state of Andhra Pradesh, then promotion of innovations contests, and sir modernization of open air theaters for arts and drama and promotion of biodiversity with sustainable initiatives. Professor Prasad Reddy Garu has earlier held with positions of rector, registrar, principal, director, head, and other administrative positions. He had been on committees of several public institutions under the assignments of great sensitivity and responsibility. He served as a mentor, Vice Chancellor for Central Tribal University, Vizianagaram for 1 year. As a faculty of Computer Science Engineering Department, he has guided 56 PhDs, published 240 articles in different reputed journals, obtained 22 patents, authored 5 books, conducted 9 refresher-oriented courses, organized 36 international conferences and workshops, and handled 8 consultancy projects at different scale. He is Fellow of Institution of Engineers and member of various scientific bodies and editorial boards. He received, among other honors, a prestigious D.Litt degree in 2021 and a Best Teacher Award in Combined State of Andhra Pradesh 2011. All through his career, he has been identified for successful contribution as a teacher and academic administrator while maintaining high level of quality output and profoundly credited by academic community for his contribution in enhancement of university across all the 7 critical academic parameters which are prescribed by the National Assessment and Accreditation Council of University Grant Commission. These efforts under him has resulted in Andhra University achieving an NAC A++ grade for 7 full years, that is from 2023 to 2030, with a record score of 3.74 out of 4 scale, which is one among the top scores achieved by the public universities. Additionally, the university has been honored with the most prestigious Green University Award for his exemplary leadership with dedication to cultivating green spaces and sustainable practices at the Greening Education Hub of Conference of Parties, COP28 UAE, held at Dubai in the month of December 2023. The IP Excellency Award for Outstanding Contribution of Intellectual Property has also been presented to the Andhra University for the year 2023-24 by ASSOCHAM on February 24 in New Delhi. Sir, I take this opportunity for thanking the president of today's function for giving me this opportunity to introduce our chief guest, a visionary leader with a profound digital competencies, Professor Prasad Reddy Garu. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you, sir.
Now I request a tall academician and an exemplary administrator, Sri Prasad Reddy Garu, to give his messages.
Good afternoon, boys and girls and ladies and gentlemen. Very distinguished academicians and the intellectual community of this entire region. All these people, in fact, they were all teachers par excellence. That way, I am very much happy and delighted to be present on the dais and sandwiched between, all these great people. The secretary of this group of institutions, Gayatri Vidya Parishad. Currently, the president for today's graduation ceremony, Professor Somaraj Garu. Good news that I would like to share with all of you. I was directly under his tutelage for 40 years back. He taught Maths 1 and Maths 2 in my BTech first year. The other important dignitaries on the dais, the Academic Council. I have great respect for all these people. Rajaganapati Garu, Sharma Garu, Shastri Garu, VISAKHAPATNAM Prasad Garu, Dakshinamurthy Garu, who is otherwise not here, PS Rao Garu, and all the other members, the faculty members sitting on the dais and off the dais, the parents, and most importantly, the graduating students. An institution par excellence, Gayatri College for degree and PG courses, which is in fact offering education under multidisciplinary mode. You name any course that is being offered under the umbrella of Gayatri College, including medicine. And such a wonderful institution. And from here, what caught my ears and eyes, that the vision, creating human excellence for a better society. Human excellence for a better society. Excellence. Excellence requires a momentum. Excellence requires some kind of a consistency. And as such, these two things are very much there in the DNA of Gayatri Vidya Parishad. Because they are the people who know the secret of success. A very important day that way for all of you, because graduation is a momentous occasion. And in fact, a triumph in the sense, a day that marks the end of your journey from this place But at the same time, it is the beginning of totally a different path that you would embark upon. A day of this sort, it is really the right occasion to reflect upon the amount of hard work that has gone into 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, depending upon the program. The effort that has been put by all the teachers, the kind of teaching practices, and the kind of the design of the syllabus, and how to in fact deliver the syllabus, the laboratory experiments, the project works, etc. All these things, they did their job, and this particular day they deserve appreciation for the amount of hard work that they had put in to see to it that yes, this institution always remain and looks very tall in the eyes of the society. Not only the teachers, in fact you the students, you also deserve credit in the sense you need to acknowledge the number of hours of your study over the past 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, depending upon the degree, PG or UG, maybe I think you're engineering. So much of hard work over the last 2, 3, 4 years, the struggles, the pain otherwise. This needs to be acknowledged on a day of this particular sort. Your parents, they need to be in fact acknowledged and applauded, because the amount of sacrifice, no parent would ever tell you their struggle. They never share their pain, but what they want is they are in fact waiting for this particular day. My child, my girl, my boy should be able to in fact acquire the degree. And whatever that they have missed in their lives, they want those things to happen through you. They deserve appreciation on this day. But of course, they would be missing you a lot. Mostly from this day onwards, if not to all of them, to at least some of them, you are not going to live under the same umbrella, because you will have to probably, I think, move out of this particular place. Either probably, I think, looking for a job, or probably, I think, you will be moving out to pursue higher studies. But what is important for you in the life? Now, what for this kind of a struggle, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years struggle, or probably somebody wants to pursue higher education, another 2 years, could be in India or outside India. But then probably some of you willing to take up a job outside, the struggle. Basically, you look for some kind of a success, right? We always look for success wherever you are and whatever age you are at. And then how are you going to in fact look at success, and how do you in fact differentiate success from unsuccess? Because there are sometimes some people are successful, some people are unsuccessful. Is there any secret? As such, success has been figured out. It is not a kind of a myth that way. Not probably, I think, something which is unknown. Success, in fact, has been figured out for over, big centuries. It has no special trait that way. There are many people who are successful. They don't belong to one particular place. They don't belong to one particular origin. They don't belong to one particular kind of a family, or they don't belong to one particular region on this planet. So many successful people. And what is that which made them really successful? That is very important. It's not just going through the textbooks, getting some kind of a content, engaging in all these serious discussions, and how to figure out success. For that, in fact, you are doing all these things which is otherwise not taught in the normal classroom. So is it possible for us, in fact, to understand the DNA. What makes you special? Some 50 people need not pat on your back and say that you are a brilliant man from today onwards. So how do you understand the success? Is that really possible for you? Yeah, it is possible, whether you belong to Visakhapatnam, belong to Hyderabad, belong to Parathipuram, belong to Paderu, belong to Araku. Maybe your schooling is in English medium, or maybe schooling is not in English medium, it's only in just Telugu medium. Your parent is not rich at all, not educated at all. He is an illiterate, mother is an illiterate. No problem. There is always, kind of a psychology. Success is always related to some kind of a psychology. At the end of the day, how you are going to use your mindset. It is just simply a mindset game. And how are you going to use your mindset? And how are you going to, in fact, set an intention for this particular day? That, in fact, paves the way for success. I've seen, in fact, the last, 3.5 decades, interaction with so many batches of students. Some of them, in fact, scripted success, and some of them, could not, including my batch of students. What makes the difference between, a successful person and an unsuccessful person? Because, you're all graduates, you're all equal in the eyes of the university. And in the eyes of the God, of course, everybody is equal. But you have, a certificate. But what is successful mindset? Presuming that, you look at somebody who is really unsuccessful. Very important. Somebody who is unsuccessful, that unsuccessful kind of a mindset, that unsuccessful kind of an intention. Whenever, you are asked to probably, I think, look at something which is not known, something totally new, and you are asked to take up that kind of an activity. Because, tomorrow when you join for a particular job, even without induction also, your boss probably might ask you that you take up this activity, something that is not known to you, something that is not taught to you at all, something which is totally strange. An unsuccessful mindset would always, pose a kind of a question, in the sense, whenever the question is that, no, I don't know how to do that, I really don't know how to do that, they simply stop. They stop. No, I don't have, all of them, kind of a question. Yeah. Really, you don't have all of them. You stop. No, I am not like them. Because you see, successful people, I am not like them. There are people who prefer to stop. This is the mindset. 99% of the times, you see youngsters getting into the shoes of unsuccessful mindset. But on the other hand, as such, if you look at the successful mindset, because success has been figured out, the same set of questions is a successful kind of a mindset. I don't know really that. I don't know how to do that. Look at the response of a successful mindset. Because, tomorrow when you get into practical world, all of a sudden your boss would ask you, come on, I don't require any programming kind of a normal, thing to be done by you. Make use of artificial intelligence, AI tool, and start doing, inventing things, making use of this particular tool, which is not taught to you in the classroom. So, I don't know how to do that. The successful mindset, instead of stopping, they don't stop. Yeah. What they would prefer is that, yes, from today onwards, let me figure out on my, agenda, let me first put it on my agenda that I don't know how to do that, how to probably, I think, learn, how to develop that kind of a skill, how to develop that kind of an ability, so that, I can always, do that. See the difference? I don't have them. They don't get into the mindset of, let me just stop. No, yes, I don't have them. Now, instead of, maybe stopping, why not I go and build them? So I don't know how to, in fact, work with an AI tool. What I would do is that, on my platter, on my agenda, something related to AI, the kind of programs, the courses, etc., all these things, I would put it on my, plate as an agenda. From today onwards, I want to learn them. No, I don't have all of them, That means, I can't go to Stanford University, I can't go to some other place, I can't go to IIT Madras. In fact, there only this is being taught. No. How can I build that? Yeah, maybe edX platform. Or some kind of a seminar, workshop. Something else probably I think is happening. Go and build them from today onwards. No, I'm not like them. They don't stop there. They don't stop. Why not I become like that? See, it is possible. Most of the times, never ever, think of tomorrow based on your current competencies of today. Tomorrow you don't have all the required competencies. It doesn't mean to say that, you have to stop only at this particular place. Whatever inadequacies you have, whatever limitations you have today, don't allow them to define your tomorrow. In fact, I got an opportunity to interact with Jack Ma. And as such, you'll Google it and try to understand, Jack Ma's success story, Alibaba. Even today also he admits that, he is not a true technologist. Not really good at programming. Not a wonderful person, born with, some kind of gifts. But he, in fact, wanted to make an entry into e-business. He has no idea about business. Forget about e-business. And, by the time already so many people have scripted success. And they have got all customer base. But this particular person, instead of saying that, I just want to stop, he in fact, preferred. He had put it on his platter that, why not I start a company? So he learned, how to probably, I think, do web design, the scripting languages of that particular, time. He learned all of them, etc., And another problem that was there in front of him, I don't have all of them. All of them means the subscribers. People, who in fact, buy from his particular site, they were not there. But he had to put a lot of effort, a lot of energy to build that customer base. And he was not like Sundara Pichai or, at that point of time, Bill Gates. But he, in fact, made a lot of effort, in fact, to become another Sundara Pichai, another Bill Gates. Today, in fact, they are looking at, this particular person. You see, this is possible. Very much possible for each one of you. Because the advantage that you have, which in fact we did not possess, this entire generation, followed by maybe I think my generation, is that those days, things of this particular sort were not taught to us. We had absolutely no idea. So what we did was, just passing out of the university, just only believing in the hard work. We have absolutely no idea that, how to get extra skills. We spent a lot of time, decades of time. We bumbled through the life, almost 30, 40 years. And then, ultimately we reached this particular, stage. But today, for you, now that these experiences are being shared to you, and you are given some kind of confidence that, yes, there are different methods, and through which you can always, set up your mindset and script success story. So that way, I think you are a wonderful generation, a wonderful generation. A generation where probably, I think people, sometimes, we keep saying that the future is really, really complicated. And absolutely we have no idea like how you are going to deal with the future. No, be just hopeful. Because every generation, in fact, they have a convenience saying that the next generation probably, I think, may not be able to deliver things or may not be able to solve certain issues. This is, in fact, generation to generation, we keep, hearing the same kind of a statement that the next generation most probably, I think, may not be able to deliver. But today, everybody agrees that, one generation does so much of work to take things to a particular stage. And from that stage, in fact, to handle issues, totally a different kind of a mindset is required to look at all other possibilities. Today, you look at, the digital platforms, wonderful things. We were, in fact, not born with all these platforms. In fact, myself, when I passed out, when I got my first graduation, a BTech degree, that time, there was no TV at all. There was no TV. And maybe I think down the line after 2 or 3 years, we have looked at one single TV Dynara, that too with one channel, Doordarshan channel. I hope that none of you would prefer to watch that channel even now, right? But today, moving through all these things, this particular generation is able to talk to this particular generation. And this generation, despite the fact that they are not exposed to any technology, we are able to, in fact, look at generation who is, in fact, holding a powerful mobile phone in their, powerful mobile in their hand, which would probably, I think, would display several channels, multiple languages. And it is, in fact, doing wonderful things, right? So you have this kind of a power in the sense, that idea, that generation, you have some idea? You go to one of your boss and say that, I have this idea. I would like to implement this idea, What was the response in that particular generation? Shut your mouth, go back to your workplace, get experience of minimum 10 years, then you come and open your mouth. But today, youngster at this particular age, it is your duty, it is your responsibility that whenever you have an idea, you need to look for a venture capitalist. You need to look for a place where you can implement this particular idea. That's the power of this generation. And you can really do wonders. Not all the successful companies are, in fact, run by corporates. Even small people, college pass-outs who are in the age group of 21, 22, 23. In fact, they came out with brilliant ideas. As such, if you look at Meta or Google, etc., they were all, in fact, new ideas. They were all implemented by youngsters who believed that, that they can do things differently. It's a totally different kind of a generation. Get ready, because, future is never tough for this generation. Future looks tough for this generation because we have already tasted success. Since we have tasted success using one kind of a methodology, using the same mindset, it is in fact difficult to address the possibilities or the challenges of the future, whereas you have not seen success at all. You only just got a certificate. You got a certificate from the institution, certificate from the university. But the problems, the outside problems, you are not aware of them. You start from here, use technology. So everything is new for you. Whether it is complicated or simple doesn't make any difference at all. That's the reason why, youngsters, they are always successful in every generation. Get ready. Now that, you are getting a certificate. You are, in fact, making an entry into the universe. Your real life starts from today onwards. Life is totally different from college. All these people, they teach first and then conduct the examination later. At the university, we also give additional marks moderation. But in the life, nothing is taught. Direct examination. And there won't be any moderation. Get ready, you will get a boss. All these days, some of the teachers who are not good at awarding good marks to you, probably I think might appear to you as villains. But the real villain, you will see it as a boss in your company. Right? He will not have any kind of sensitivity. Whenever you work, he will appreciate. And that day, that work is appreciated. Next day, you don't work, then he will ask you to simply leave. Till yesterday, I did very well. And only this particular day, I did not do well. is not going to garner any kind of support. That's the life. Very tough. Get ready for this particular tough life. Remember, take your life as a wonderful possibility from wherever, in fact, you had reached this particular place. An opportunity for each one of you to contribute something back to the society. Everyone can do that. Never ever allow a mindset that, I'll not be able to do something back to the society, Always take a view that everybody is privileged. Everybody is privileged. In fact, to enjoy their life, to probably, I think, rise to a particular occasion, acquire wealth, maintain your health, get back, develop contribution mindset, and do something back to your society. This is very, very important. If you adopt this kind of a mindset, end of the day, you'll be revered and you get that kind of a fulfillment wherever you are, in whatever position you are. You look at top class CEOs, top class successful people outside who have gotten a lot of labels. They occupy wonderful positions, but you just go and ask them, are they happy? Most of the times they are not happy because they have not contributed anything back to the society. Look at the teachers, they are all very happy because they are contributing back to the society always. Never ever try to undermine teaching. The best minds, whatever is the course of study that they do, end of the day they prefer teaching only. See these best minds, right? They're all best minds, they are into teaching. Think about teaching. May not be directly, but maybe after acquiring some 5 years, 10 years, 15 years of wonderful industry experience, also try to, in fact, go back to your college or go back to a nearby institution and try to share your knowledge with the next generation of students. And that way only you can make India the most powerful country, because you are the generation who is in fact going to shape the country and move the country. And you have got so many wonderful opportunities. Try to give something back to the society. The future of India, in fact, is going to be bright. People do say that in another 5-6 years, India is going to be the probably, I think, most powerful economic country on the entire planet. And each one of you, probably, I think, would be a shining example of this wonderful country. So enjoy your journey from today onwards and do well wherever you are. Never ever forget the value systems. They are very important because it is in the hands of each one of you to carry the value system and promote the value system that you wish this particular country to possess. That is there only in your hands. No matter whatever kind of education you get it, whatever kind of wealth you get it, and whatever position that you would occupy. And if at all, if you want to tell a story, people would listen to your story only just based on your value system and how we are going to treat all the people would simply tell that what you are. So this is very, very important. Carry the value system and make your parents and country and teachers as well as the institution as well as Andhra University very proud. Thank you. Thank you for this opportunity.
Thank you, Vice Chancellor. You have given the real path ahead of them. Be brave, and your future is yours. Don't say, I don't know. Remove that word, I don't know. Then you will be happy. That is the ultimate thing you have. You have knowledge in your hand, and don't say no. You will be very successful. Thank you. Now I request Professor P.V. Sharma to admit the oath.
Mr. President, respected Vice Chancellor, Professor Prasad Reddy Garu, my fellow members of Gayatri Vidya Parishad, my colleagues, invitees, press, ladies and gentlemen. Now, we see a good job of the students who are going to take degrees. Now, I request all the students who are going to take degrees now, please stand up. You are the future CEOs of major companies, as our chief guest said. Now, I pose some questions and you have to answer. The first question is, I'm sorry, I am. No. Right. No. We'll ask some questions now. You have to say an answer that I do promise. Okay? Now, the first question is, do you sincerely promise and declare that if admitted to the degrees for which you are individually and severally and for which you have been recommended, you will, in your daily lives and conversation, conduct yourself becoming worthy members of this college? Worthy members of this college. The second one, do you promise that to the utmost of your opportunity and ability, you will support and promote the cause of sound learning and to set an example of high principles and conduct? Do you promise that you will, as far as your lies, uphold and advance social progress and the well-being of your fellow women? This is very important now. Do you promise that you will faithfully and carefully fulfill the duties of the professions and that you will, in all occasions, maintain the purity and reputation and that you will never deviate from the straight path of their honorable exercise by making your knowledge subservient to unworthy ends? Please keep up these 4 promises. Now I request the President to present the next item. Please sit down.
Mr. President, permit me to present to you candidates conferred with medals of excellence for the years 2021 and 2022 and the top 5 postgraduate candidates of 2021 and 22 passed out batches of our college one after the other, whose names are hereby submitted for admission to the degrees of Masters of Business Administration, Masters of Computer Applications, Masters of Human Resource Management, Masters of Science in Disciplines of Computer Science, Masters of Science in Disciplines of Organic Chemistry, and MTech CSC with Computer Science and Technology and Civil Engineering with Structural Engineering. All the PG students shall rise from their seats and remain standing. All the postgraduate students are requested to stand up in your seats. Thank you very much. Right, I shall call out the names of the gold medals first. Right. Yes, ma'am. The ముందుకు లాగేసేయండి. Yep. Yes, ma'am. Yes. The first gold medal, Dr. GVL Narsimham Memorial Gold Medal, Medal of Excellence for the best performed student in mathematics for the year 2018 and 21 batch goes to Maroju Divya. Yeah, for the batch 1922, it goes to T. Lakshmi. Srimati Mana Pragada Ramaseshamma Memorial Medal of Excellence, instituted by Sri Mana Pragada Surya Narayana in memorial of his wife for the best performed student among sciences, goes to Koya Bhumika for the batch for the year 1821. For the year 1922, it goes to T. Lakshmi. Srimati Mana Pragada Ramaseshamma Memorial Medal of Excellence, instituted by Sri Mana Pragada Surya Narayana in memory of his wife, who secured highest marks in Telugu. For the year 1821, it goes to Pratik P. Priyanka. I think she's not here. 1922 goes to M. Varsha. Professor Bavraj Sarvesarao Memorial Medal of Excellence, instituted by Dr. A.G. Prasad and Srimati Ramalakshmi for the best performed student in MBA, goes to N. Saujanya for the year 1921. For the year 2022, it goes to Mahajabin. Yeah, request P. Priyanka from 1821 to come forward, collect her medal in Telugu for highest marks. She is from the batch 2018-21. Yes, sir. I request, I'm repeating the names of MBA, N. Saujanya for the year 19. Mahajabin for the year 2022. Best performed student in MBA for the year 2022. Motion Brothers Foundation Memorial Medal of Excellence, instituted by Sri Kasim S. Mehdi for the best performed student in BBA. For the year 2018-21, it goes to Anusha P. For the year 2019-22, it goes to Dantuluri Navya. Sri Dittakavi Venkata Seshagiri Rao Memorial Medal of Excellence, instituted by late Sri D.P.S. Murthy in memory of his father for the best performed students in life sciences. 2018-21 goes to Sai Samira B. 2019-20 2022 goes to K. Sri Varsha. Srimati Pragada Lalita Kumari Memorial Medal of Excellence instituted by Professor P. Rajaganapati in memory of his mother for the best performed student in chemistry. For the 2018-21 batch, it goes to Koya Bhumika. Mana Pragada Anjana Devi Memorial Medal of Excellence instituted by Sri Venkateswarlu Mana Pragada in memory of his wife for the best performed student in physics. 2018-21 goes to Muhammad Mubshira. Right. Sri Mana Pragada Venkateswarlu Medal of Excellence for the best performed student in commerce for the year 1922 goes to Dennis Andre Sushmita Seshu. That's it. Best performed student for chemistry gold medal for the year 1922 goes to Malik Razia. Best performed student in physics for the year 1922 goes to Jaya Chandrika. Best performed student in commerce goes to Pooja Patel for the year 2018-21. So with your permission, I'll call out the top 5 names of MBA. Topper 1, Nakka Saujanya. Nakkina Saujanya. Quickly. Bandaru Leela Ramakrishna. P. Anil Kumar. For the year 2018-21 and 19-21 passed out, MCA toppers list is A. Lavanya. A. Lavanya. Vasanta Sita Mahalakshmi. Fast, quickly, Amma. Degree toppers. Toppers of MHRM for the year 1921, Chilla Priyanka, Diksha N, C. Lata, C. Maudhuri, Ratnamala. Priyanka, Diksha, Lata, Maudhuri and Ratnamala. MSc Computer Science for the year 2019-21, Pavitra Sadi Jayasri. Toppers of Organic Chemistry for the year 2019-21, Fatima Begum, Sharmila Patnaik, Sindhuja Reddy, R. Divya. Right. Toppers for the year 2022 admitted MBA Maharjabin, Bala Pratyusha, P. Shalini, Bhavana Sai Naimisha. MCA toppers, U. Sirisha, Undlametla Sirisha, M. Manoj Kumar, V. Praveen Kumar, Undametla Sirisha, Undametla Monica. MSc Organic Chemistry, 2022 passed out, Misala Aruna, V. Sai Pavan. Yet toppers for the year 2022 MSc Organic Chemistry, P. Ramyasri, G. Murali Satya Vijay Charan. MTech in Computer Science, 2022 passed out, S. Arun Kumar Yadav, Y. Prithvi Mani Venkata Pranith, MTech in Civil Engineering with specials in Structural Engineering, 2022 pass out, M. Nagar Rama Divya, K. Akhil, C. Krishna Priya, K. Ajay. కన్ఫర్ చేస్తున్నట్టు చదవాలి చెప్పండి సార్. Sonali Mahapatro, Organic Chemistry.
In the name and on behalf of GVP degree and PG courses autonomous, with the permission of the chief guest, I admit you to the postgraduate degree conferred by the Andhra University in Science Management from the college, and in the token thereof, you have been presented with these degrees, and I authorize you to wear the gown and hood obtained as the insignia for your degree. Please take your seats.
Mr. President, permit me to present you the undergraduates of 2021 and 2022 passed out of our college, whose names are herewith submitted for admission to the degrees of Bachelor of Business Administration, Bachelor of Commerce, Bachelor of Computer Applications, Bachelor of Science with combinations of Mathematics, Physics and Chemistry, Mathematics, Physics and Computer Science, Mathematics, Statistics and Computer Science, Mathematics, Electronics and Computer Science, and Microbiology, Biotechnology and Biochemistry. I request the undergraduate students to rise from their respective seats and remain standing, please. First, I call upon the candidates from Maths, Physics, Chemistry passed out batch of 2018-21. Koya Bhaumika. Then I call upon candidates from Maths, Physics and Computer Science from the passed out batch of 2018-21. Mauroju Divya, Ummi Komali, Muhammad Mubashira, Balaga Pratibha, Kola Asharani. Now, I call upon the names of Maths, Statistics and Computer Science students of 2018-21 batch. Bandari Maunika, Kongarapu Vasanta, now, I call upon the candidates from Maths, Electronics and Computer Science batch of 2018-21. Chittipalli Chandini, Sangram Mahapatro, Now, I call upon the candidates from Microbiology, Biotechnology and Biochemistry batch of 2018-21. Sai Samira Banda, Satya Sai, Veena Akula, M. Ratna Sri Harshita. Now, BCom candidates of 2018-21, Pooja Patel, Janvi Patel, Kuppili Sai Lakshmi Anusha, J. Ben Patel, Jandrakala Ramavarapu. Now, I call upon the candidates of Bachelor of Business Administration of 2018-21, Anusha P. Now, Bachelor of Computer Applications 2018-21 batch, M. Aishwarya Lakshmi, K. S. Harshita, now I call upon the candidates of Maths, Physics and Chemistry from 2019-22 batch, T. Lakshmi, then Tota Tulasi, then D. Chitti Kumari, now, Maths, Physics and Computer Science batch of 2019-22, K. Satya Gopi Krishna Jagannatham, then K. Sai Rupesh Kumar, now, Maths, Statistics, Computer Science batch of 2019-22, B. Sai Vijayalakshmi, Jamirani, Madugula Rupa Ruchita, now I call upon Maths, Electronics, Computer Science students of 2019-22 batch, D. Pranati, B. Salekhya, now, Microbiology, Biotechnology and Biochemistry students of 2019-22 batch, K. Srivarsha, B. Maunika, Anjana V. Anand, M. Kavya Kirtana, then BCom students of 2019-22 batch, B. Balajayadeep Revu, M. Sravani, VSNRK Prasanna Vatsala, C. Sindhuja, BCom Computer Applications batch of 2019-22, D. Andrea Sushmita Seshu, Mohammad Shamma Praveen, V. Achyutambika, Samina Fidros, Bhagat Raghav. Then, Bachelor of Business Administration students of 2019-22 batch, Dantuluri Navya. Bachelor of Computer Applications batch of 2019-22, R. Surya Manisha Kumari.
Candidates are requested to keep standing, please. Only UG candidates are requested to keep standing. Remaining can be seated.
In the name and on behalf of GVB Degree College and PG courses, with the permission of the chief guest, I admit you to the degree conferred by the Andhra University of undergraduates in science, commerce from this college. And in token of this, you have been presented with these degrees, and I authorize you to wear the gown and hood obtained in signature of your degrees. You can wear them. Thank you. Please be seated. Now, vote of thanks.
dignitaries on the dais, distinguished guests, parents, students, and media, a very good evening. It is a pleasure to propose a formal vote of thanks at the graduation ceremony of 2024. I express my sincere gratitude to the Honorable Vice Chancellor of Andhra University, Professor PVGD Prasad Reddy Garu, for gracing the occasion as chief guest and delivering the graduation ceremony address and blessing this to graduates. I am grateful to Professor P. Somaraj Garu, Secretary Gayatri Vidya Parishad, for presiding over the graduation ceremony and conducting the proceedings and delivering his valuable address to the students and blessing them. I offer my thanks to Professor K.P.R. Shastri Garu, Vice President Gayatri Vidya Parishad, for gracing the occasion. I offer my sincere thanks to Professor P.S. Rao Garu and Sri Dakshinamurthy Garu for guiding our organizers in every step. I sincerely acknowledge the key role played by Professor Rajaganapati Garu, Sri D. Kameswara Garu, Joint Secretaries, and Professor P.V. Sharma Garu, member of Gayatri Vidya Parishad, who have guided the organizers at every step with their vast experience. I thank our beloved principal, Professor S. Rajni, for her valuable guidance and support at every stage of the program and for presenting the principal's report. I thank Professor I.S. Pallavi, Director MCI, Dr. A. Anand, Director UG Courses, for supervising the arrangements for the graduation ceremony. I thank our academic council members of Professor K.S. Bose and Dr. V. Radhika for their support. On behalf of the management, I thank all the donors who have instituted the medals of excellence in various disciplines. I thank our controller of examinations, Professor K.V.V. Murli Somaswara, for his efforts in coordinating with all the committees constituted for the smooth conduct of the graduation ceremony. My gratitude goes to all the coordinators and staff, both teaching and administrative, who have worked hard for the success of the ceremony. I congratulate all the toppers and degree holders and wish them a happy and a great future endowed with satisfaction and integrity. I wholeheartedly thank the managements of various organizations for being benevolent in allowing their employees to attend and receive the degrees at the graduation ceremony. I thank the media, both print and electronic, who have come to cover this graduation ceremony. My heartfelt gratitude goes to the parents of the students, our well-wishers, and all the guests who came and joined the moment of joy of fresh graduates. I thank all the people who either directly or indirectly helped make this program a memorable one. Thank you all.
Thank you. I request all the students to be seated. I declare the ceremony is resolved. National anthem now.
जनगणमनाधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल वंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्छल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभाशिष मागे गाहे तव जय गादा जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे जय हिंद. I request all the students to be seated till the procession leaves the dais in silence. And the second part will be started soon. I know you all need a break, but soon you'll get it after you receive the degrees. Till now, all the gold medalists and the toppers were receiving degrees, and the rest all are waiting for the moment to receive your degree, which will be starting soon.
ఒక్క నిమిషం త్వరగా రమ్మని ఒక్కసారి పిలిచేయండి గట్టిగా ఓ 5 పేర్లు పిలిచేయండి వస్తుంది నెక్స్ట్ బి సాయి కిరణ్ వర్రి దేవ జ్యోతిక బట్టిన విహారిక చింతలపల్లి హైమ చిండి భావన ఒక్క నిమిషం ఆపండి జ్యోతిక అయిపోయిందా
Now I would like to call upon 2022 MBA passed out batch.